Hello, everybody. Here's another redo. Now, this one I'm actually quite happy with. The color didn't fade too much after I washed it. And I'm not sure what I was really doing when I did this originally. Because you can see a swirl to it, but you also see the spider lines to it. I think this was an experimentation, or I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Either way, it actually turned out pretty cool. Like, I have orange, red, and fuchsia in this, and it didn't fade too much, and I was okay with the white turning into pink. But here's my thing. I know how much it faded in between the first wash and then this second wash that I did after it sitting in a tote for a year. And my concern is, how much more would it fade after another wash? I'm not going to sell something like that. I know other people are like, well, somebody's going to like it. Just, it happens. Just sell it anyway. No. That's like me making a bracelet and then sticking on a clasp, knowing that that clasp is not the greatest and it breaking or coming apart is extremely likely, and then just going, well, I'm still going to sell it for like, I don't know, $15, $20 because I feel like it, and then having them complain, you know, after wearing it once that the clasp broke. No. Nope. Not happening. Unless I am 100% behind it, I don't do it. Just plain and simple. I don't promote things that I don't believe in. I won't say, use this, if I don't use it. And I'm not going to say, use it because it's the best, if I don't think it's the best and that I use it. I don't believe in that. That's where so many things have gone just crappy and down the toilet. Like, there are people on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that that promote products that they don't believe, they don't use, and you know what? That if that works for them, fine. Doesn't work for me. And I know that doesn't work for a lot of others. We don't like to promote things if we don't 100% believe in them. Anyway, so it looks like I did do a pie design. You can see the area where the orange was, and maybe not so much on the camera, but I can see where the fuchsia and the pink were. So I did do a pie design on it, which would explain the spiral. But the way I folded it explains the spider lines. This is just a wacky shirt. And like I said, I did like it. My problem is, with as much as it faded the first time I washed it, after it sat in a tote for a year, I'm not comfortable selling something like that if I think it's a good chance that they'll wear it and wash it and it'll be pastel-y next time. No, that's not a product I am willing to stand behind. So I am going to stick with the same colors because I do like the color combination. I'm going to stick with the same pattern because I think it turned out neat. You might not think it turned out neat. And if you want to voice your opinion down in the comments, feel free to. I don't care. I'm not going to be offended. Everybody's opinion's different, and everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. And you shouldn't have to force people to, you know, do or say anything just because you don't agree with it. We're not cookie cutters, people. That's what makes society and the human population awesome, is because of the difference. It just, everybody being different is just awesome, in my opinion. You might agree, you might not, whatever. Who cares? Back to t-shirts. So I'm going to try and stick to approximately the same color zones. It's not precise. Like I said before, when you're redoing these, you can't tie them and fold them exactly the same way as you did before. It's just not possible. It's not possible. And unless you're going to lay that shirt out flat and dye every line, I'm sorry. I might be patient. I ain't that patient, honey. So I'm still sticking with my fuchsia, my red, and my orange. And I'm going to repeat the process on the back, the same as I did on the top. And even if the colors aren't matching exactly, it's fine, because red, orange, and fuchsia all pretty much blend in well with each other. I mean, you're not going to get ugly browns and stuff like that. You're not, which is awesome. So I'm definitely trying to soak this down to make sure I get good coverage. Because like I said, I like the color, but I don't want it fading. I really don't. I don't like that. I think that's one of the reasons why I keep doing the redos, because I know those colors are going to fade and I don't want that. So sitting in a bag for 48 hours, and then I will take it out and rinse it in cold water to remove the soda ash, and then warm Scottish water to remove a lot of excess dye. I will soak this in more warm Scottish water with some Dawn to remove as much dye as possible before I toss it in the washer. But you can already see there's a big difference in the color this time around, despite the fact that I used the same colors. There is such a difference between the two different dyes. The Procyon is so much more vibrant and bright versus the previous Rit dye that I was using. I mean, you can see the color difference just now comparative to what it was before. It's just so much brighter, so much bolder, and I know from experience these are not going to fade. So off and washed in regular laundry soap, nothing special. And this is a reminder of what it looked like before. It looked nice, kind of faded. And then sunshine, so much brighter, so much bolder. And I can guarantee that this is not going to fade after washing once like it did before. And same colors were used, the orange, the fuchsia, and the red, and they go over each other and blend so well. It looks great. I think it looks great. Let me know what you think, definitely. This probably will be up on my website for sale. I will leave a link to the website down below. Feel free to come and peruse. Feel free to yell at the wind for blowing the shirt around, like I did constantly when I was doing this. But that's the way it is. Mother Nature doesn't listen. So, if you like what you see, feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow, give a thumbs up, hit that bell for notifications, whatever you want to do, or nothing at all. I'm okay with that. But I do appreciate the support, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!